Up to 1 million protesters in France have paralysed public transport and schools in protest against President Emmanuel Macron's attempt to reform pensions in the country. Macron wants to raise France's minimum retirement age from 62 to 64 years old. It's already pretty unusually low around the world. Here in Australia, we're 66 years and 6 months. But Macron's proposal is extremely unpopular in France. More than 68% of citizens disagree with the measure. So why does he want to raise the retirement age? It's basically to combat an aging population. By 2030, more than a quarter of French people will be over the age of 65. And that means there are far less people available to work, and it's very costly for the economy. Macron is trying to protect France's social order, reduce pressure on the French healthcare system, and also promote economic growth. It's an interesting story, and while the protests now are isolated to France, this is certainly not an isolated story in France. Most developed nations around the world are dealing with aging populations, and it's going to be fascinating to see how governments respond.